And they're saying that a density lock is basically like a dark portal. And they were talking a lot about the water goddess, and that was like the water goddess. And then that card came up too about that dragon, that water dragon. And she was a goddess, and I don't remember her name now. It was from yesterday's reading from 10 and 11, chapter 10 and 11. And they were talking about a water goddess, but this, I wrote that down quite a few days ago, because I was seeing these that's when it says family needs you. When that card came up yesterday, they asked me to write down ancestors' generational curses, because that's why that card came out. They wanted me to talk about it, but they wanted Mother Mary and Joseph and Jesus out here for that. So I keep seeing the number 44, which is you are loved. So the universe is sending you love. But finding 1010 everywhere. And then yesterday was a weird thing. It was all like 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4. And these numbers were repeating all throughout the day. And I couldn't understand. Even when we went to a children's concert last night, and they sang the most beautiful song in the end, or almost the end. And they were saying how they just, they wish for peace and they wish for love. It was beautiful. Anyway, and then 10:01. And then that's where they were talking about the breath within the breath. Because when you do, like, you're breathing, you're just doing that everyday breathing. But when you're doing that concentrated breathing, that's when it brings out that milk and honey, which can connect all those chakras that they've been talking about. And that's why they wanted me to show, they wanted this to hang so that you could see all the, like how the chakras, because my, like, see, well, I mean, this isn't yellow or orange. They kind of, I don't know. But anyway, that's basically the colors, sort of. Anyway, they wanted me to hang that so that that could be seen. So I guess that's it, Spirit. Do you want to just, yeah, and you know what's weird? As soon as I set them up and I'm like, oh, what time is this? It went 12:25 on the clock. And I was like, what does that mean? Does that mean because it's December 25th and that's when we celebrate the day that Jesus was born? And then when I was getting ready to finally press play, it was 1, 2, 3 on the clock. I'm like, oh, Spirit, what is going on? That is so funny. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. Wow. They do want me to read that family one, because they said it's really important. Spirit guide. Yeah, they're here. Okay. What card do you want me to pull out here, Spirit? Yeah, the energy's been a lot lighter too for these readings, which has been nice, because boy, in that beginning it was really like, whoa, what's going on? But though I've been having extreme dizzy spells. Commitment. Look, and they're doves. Tying the knot. Look at that. See that? I don't know, can you see that? You know, when they were talking about that marriage thing too yesterday in that other reading. Fertility, birthing something new. Look, and then new beginnings, and that's a doorway. What is that? I think that's a waterfall. I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know what that is. Okay, that's it. With that, psychic abilities, closure, dreams. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier before I brought this out. We were talking about how getting rid of those generational curses, leaving that stuff behind. Yeah, you know what? You know what I heard before? I don't know how true it is, but the dream one, and the friendship's back on the bottom. Excuse me, something just fell. I gotta go check. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, so anyway, they were telling me about you know how like when you're falling asleep or you've just fallen asleep and it feels like you're falling. They mentioned, I've heard before that that's like because when you sleep, your soul actually can and does often leave your body and go into other realms and do whatever they are doing. I don't even know what that is. And they call it your dream state, but a lot of times you're actually just like living that. I do a lot of lucid dreaming where like I know that I'm visiting people and I'm actually like sometimes I'm watching myself in the dream and I'm outside that dream watching the dream though I'm in the dream. Do you know what I mean? So I know that I'm very lucid dreams. I have like really psychic powers that are just would blow your mind. But with the dreams, they say that when, you get that feeling that you're falling, that's when your soul tries to leave before your body's completely like at rest. So, yeah. So that's why it's like, it's that horrible feeling because it feels like you're falling, but your spirit is light. So willpower. Okay. So what else? Okay. So they're saying here that, if you have a commitment and you do an oath, that's what they're saying. You have to do an oath or something with spirit. You can make an oath with them, or you already have. Like, that's your spiritual contract. You had a commitment with spirit to birth in something new, to bring in these new beginnings. But I don't think they're just for you. These new beginnings are for the world, and to tap in, to bring out your psychic abilities. And then, and that's what we were talking about, that closure to end those generational curses and stuff like that, like to deal with all of that. And you could be doing some of this stuff in your dreams. Yeah, love. All right. So they just want me to read that family thing so that I can just move on from that. Okay, so let me just read that. Because they said this is very relevant for everyone. Okay, so this is magical guidance is what it says here. Sometimes you feel as though nobody listens, let alone understands you. Family members are often too busy to appreciate you, and even though you're surrounded by people, you can feel isolated. In a family, everyone has their own individual personality, and it's sometimes hard to gel or agree. A clash is normal in any family. Before you were born, you chose who your parents were to be, as well as any siblings. This was to ensure you had the necessary learning experience, whether positive or negative. You needed in order to grow and develop into the person you came here to be. In fact, your family is your greatest teacher of all. So, I don't know. You want me to read that? Okay, this is a spell incantation. And I was kind of worried because I was like, you want me to read this? And they're like, yes, because this is not from the negative. This is from a place of love. Oh, that's why they keep bringing up the love. This is from a place of love. So they want, so this is an incantation of love, I think, maybe. Let's read this and find out. To bestow harmony and unity, face east at the first quarter moon on a Thursday. Wrap a blue ribbon around a family photo as you say. Scream, shout, and let it all out. It's not what family life's about. Support, kindness, love, and care. Hard to see, but always there. Wrap a ribbon around the frame for unity and peace. Reclaim. Blood is bonded, love flows in. Gratitude for kith and kin. Kith, kith and kin, yeah. I never heard the word kith before. Unwrap the ribbon, place the frame in the main family room and say, gratefully I accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. So the magical meanings they're saying here is turn to your family for support. A rift is being healed. A family gathering brings good news. Make allowances for family differences. And a new arrival is announced. So that was very beautiful, Spirit. So basically that is a spell incantation to bring harmony and love within your family. And balance, that's really, that's very powerful, actually. You want me to know something about, they keep going on about the dreams and the psychic abilities here. So do you want me to do dreams? I don't know. Are these in alphabetical order? I don't think I've ever read any of these. These might be in alphabetical, they're not numbered. Yeah, alphabetical order. Okay, they're saying, look out into the night sky and observe the constellations shining back at you, for it's the stars. They keep talking about the stars though, yeah? The stars that point you in the right direction of your dreams. With this in mind, take some time to decide what it is that you wish to come true. Whatever you choose at this time will work out. Well, so take this opportunity to focus on a lifelong dream or ambition. Go to bed with a sense of excitement, for you're going on a journey as you always do. Oh, and I was just talking about when you dream, like you astroplane, funny, Spirit. See, that's why they always want me to talk about the things that they're saying in my head so that they can then bring it out in the books and oh, wow. Okay. You're so funny. Go to bed in the sense of excitement, for you'll be going on a journey as you always do. Whether you're aware of it or not, acknowledge the dream you have, for each are entwined with meaning and messages to assist you in your awakened state. They're recommending you can even take a cup of chamomile before you go to bed. Of tea, it's and place a clear quartz under your pillow during a full moon on a Monday night as you lie in bed and prepare for sleep. Say, a soothing tea of chamomile will help me drift off in a while. With eyes closed, fall deep in sleep, journeys to take, wishes to keep, ride through rainbows, seek, explore, limitations are no more. Dreams reveal what is to be. Trust in the message. Wait and see. As doors to the realms of dreams open to you, say, gratefully I accept the magic of you. Of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage. Build power in me. Assist my transcendence. So mote it be. See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How like you can go into different, oh my God, Spirit, you're just so funny. Magical meanings, pay attention to your dreams. Go to bed with a clear conscience. Keep a dream journal. A deceased loved one visits in the dream time and explore lucid dreaming. And that's what I was talking about, how I could dream lucid dreams. So psychic abilities, and then I'm moving on because this is like... Okay. So they're saying, you're experiencing a great shift in your personal energy, and what you once found attractive no longer appeals to you as your sensitivity increases. Everything that you're feeling is entirely natural, for it's your wish and desire to evolve spiritually that has brought about these changes in you. As you connect with your angels and guides, practice meditation, say daily prayers, and live your truth. Your vibrational frequency raises to match that of which you now seek. The psychic phenomena you've experienced is real. It's time to trust in the subtle messages of the spirit as new spiritual doorways open to awaken your psychic abilities. You want me to do this one too? Okay. They do want me to do this because they feel that the people that are going to be coming behind me, it can help them. Okay, so you stand with those stretched arms to the full moon at midnight on a Monday and say, I call down the moon on this fine night with loving heart and open sight. Mystical moonlight stream through third eye, visions to have, mirrors to scry. Open my ears that I might hear whisper of spirit so loving and clear. My heart my heart doth expand so that I may heal. Empathy flows, message to feel. Inviting my crown to open wide. Clear cognizance stirs deep inside. Spiritual connection upon midnight hour. I now fully claim my psychic power. Well, that's cool. Accept your enhanced psychic gifts by saying, gratefully I accept the magic of you, a protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. So the magical meanings is trust your psychic gifts, join in a circle to open up your spiritual communication. A clairvoyant confirms the answers you seek. Your intuition is correct, and this is your path. Okay, so that's it for them, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we're not going to read anymore. They said nope. So they want me to pull down some of my decks. What ones do you want to pull down? These ones? Yeah, they're asking me to pull these ones down. Well, get in touch with your emotions, transmute. Are we just talking about that? Transcendent. Yeah. Okay. Look at that in 12:21, and it was 12:25 earlier. Okay. Ebb and flow. Speak your truth. Yep. That's what they were talking about. So what is a commitment? That is the commitment that you saw. I think that's your spiritual contracts. You know, and it's always the doves that are bringing those messages, the birds that bring the messages. It's cool. What is meant for you, nobody can stop it. Only God can do that because of this commitment. Only God can change that. Speak your truth came up again. Where do you want this? On the closure, they said, because that's the boundaries. But if you speak your truth, it brings new beginnings too. want it there. All right, so what's fertility? Uh-oh. Fertility, abundance, prosperity, strong spiritual connection. That's what you're birthing in. That's what your fertility is. Speak to God daily. That's the commitment. Psychic abilities, harness your powers. You're like brothers or demons. That's why you have to speak your truth. I, above all else, protect my soul. Yeah. And those would be your new beginnings, because once you make this connection with spirit, you're not going to let anything interfere with that. No, you won't. Spread your joy. It will not only raise your vibration. That's right. That's that fertility. That's that new thing that you're bringing in. Find the peace within. That's your soul. So you're going to protect your soul. You find that peace within you. You're going to protect that. You're going to protect that soul. Look, show kindness. It will raise your vibration. And look, this one is spread your joy. Passed your lessons. Congrats from spirit. See, yeah. I think because you've made it this far in my readings and stuff, that you're actually, that's your psychic abilities. Well, Yeshua brings truth to all lies. And here they were talking about, like, speak your truth. Show kindness will raise your vibrations. Let go of what does not serve you. Yeah, there you go. There's that closure, see? Letting go. Following your instincts. Yeah, this is all about the new beginnings, and it just keeps coming. I am worthy of love. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else? Is it one of these? Okay, there's one of these. They're dimensions of light. Because they keep talking about how we're multi-dimensional beings. So, let's just do this. And then I'm going to close this reading here. Wow. This one? Yeah, it's how we're all joined together and connected. Number is this? 11. Scan that up so you can see it. Number 11. See what that's called. I would laugh if it says family or something. Trust the twists. To the logical mind, the next step toward success is usually obvious, if not always easy. Yet, how often does life follow other opinions on how and when things should happen? The universe sees things from a greater perspective, which enables awareness of possible obstacles as well as ways to avoid them. It ensures that inevitable success of the soul's higher purpose. Sometimes the apparent logical path could derail our purpose rather than support it. And you know, that's funny because that's what I was talking about in the very beginning, how I was saying how when, you know, you're in pain, it's because you're not on the right path. And if you surrender to spirit and you connect with spirit, they can help you navigate a lot of those painful things that are happening to you, or minimize so that it's not so painful. You know what I mean? Sometimes the logical path derail our purpose rather than support it. The universe is not interested in any means to an end. The journey itself is part of the spiritual process, and is designed to distill the beauty of the soul, gifting it with all that it needs. When something enters your field from the left of center, you can be sure that the greater wisdom of the universe is at play. If need be, let things fall apart so they can be reassembled by a loving divine hand. That's exactly what, you know, it's all been about. That's awesome. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Beautiful message as always. Thank you for the advice and the love that you've been, you know, spreading to us all, and the messages that you've brought. Hope this brings some clarity to some people. You know, if you're going through a really rough time and you look back in your life and you're like, yeah, you know what, maybe these are generational curses. Because honestly, I sat down with my family lineage type thing, and I was just like, oh, well, I know this uncle, that happened, and I know this nephew, this happened, and I know this grandmother, that happened, and I know this happened to my mother, and I know this happened to me, and I know this happened to my sister, and I know this happened. And I just started writing it all down, and then I started noticing patterns like, well, isn't that funny? The same kind of things keep happening throughout all the generations. Like, you know, there was physical abuse or sexual abuse or whatever it was, like alcoholism, whatever it has been. But you can see clearly. I could clearly see what was going on. And I even tried to explain it to a family member or two, but I don't know if they really understood it at the time. But anyway, I cleared those curses from my family. So you're welcome, everyone. And I know Spirit is like, thank God. You have to believe it to see it. Yeah. So yeah, I did that. 711. Most people believe a lie before they believe the truth. That's true. They do. And our society actually is really bad for that. Self-worth is the first step. It is so. Moon magic. And that's what they were talking about. All those things were talked about the moon. I'm not making it up. See, you broke a soul connection. See, and I did that actually in this, look, moon again. And they did say a quarter moon or something too in one of those. So yeah, it's a reminder. Look, just to confirm that. Mind over matter. I don't mind, so you don't matter. That's it. Those people that you're just letting go. You just send yes, and I'm going to send love and light to everyone now. Okay, Spirit, send in love and light, using that moon magic, using those things that they recommended there to help. And, you know, because, yes, they might be spells, but, you know, those are good spells. Those are not to harm anyone. Those are for everyone's highest good. And that's the only reason why they asked me to bring out that deck, because Mother Mary had asked me actually to bring out my statue actually at the beginning of December, and I didn't, so I have now, and I'm very grateful I did, because it was a beautiful message. So I hope this video finds you well, and good luck in your healing.